Reset data. Wait, hold on. If I just don't take these carriages, can I afford all the stuff easier? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, did I just fix... Did I just fix poverty? I can afford... yeah? Am I on minimum index here? Do I go to 0? I go to 0. Because we want to reach 3. Interesting. Did I miss a thing? Game speed, yes. Full screen off. Let's change voice to Japanese for this one. Okay, I should be fine to not really look at the notes for most of this. So getting used to the new menus is definitely gonna take a bit of time. Alright, let's go in 3, 2, 1, go.
そろそろでは君がこの世界で活躍する私ではそろそろ冒険に出発しその場所は洞窟だった。濡れたどうやら
洞窟だ。
3人冒険者たちはこの洞窟に眠るという宝を捜索している。目の前に鉄製いかつい男が。
Let's go, I did the thing.
扉はすっと
I didn't hold the thing for longer or shorter than I. This is what I call progress. Yes. Boom, boom. Watch Headwind not one-shot this skeleton. He did it. Amazing.
I don't know.
I don't know. It would be so nice if I could somehow many crits here. RJ Manip is definitely a thing in this game. I should be targeting that guy first. Because now I need to target the other slime manually. I can't just hold it down. Le bouton. I feel like Skeleton's gonna live. Yeah.
この中に宝が入っているに違いない。若い女が簡素な鍵を穴に刺した宝箱の中にようやく取り戻目的を果たした3人は意気揚々と洞窟を後。
Just use key option 3. Huge gold. Huge. Huge.
ここは始まりの城。この王国を治める女王謁見の間は玉座の近くには衛兵は群衆に告げた。静粛に女王陛下のおなりである。見事討伐を果たした者に
Everybody shut up.
群衆は
The queen is here.
それはではない。よだれ男の傍らに立ここで大切。ドラゴン討伐の志願者募集。君はなぜ署名と疑問を持ちつつも衛兵のもとへ向かうことにした。
Imagine if you could click there. That would be so nice.
さ
So. Hello. Welcome to the
では
shit.
ここに署名を。
Good
衛兵は
evening.
紙とペンを君に差し出す。君は自分の名前メルブール。君が
But
謎
it's
の
morning,
人間の言葉は話せないが、こちらの賞金は欲しい。でも死にたくはない。君は共に戦ってくれる仲間をまだ仲間を探せていない。このままでは心もとないが。
Okay, early game. We just go through fast.
ドラゴンを討伐した者には魔物。女メルブ
Rush
ール
through
は魔法にび
town.
っくりして、君は女に向かっていきなり何をする。君は両名によるすれ違いの口論が続く。
I wonder if I should just hold down
君が自分たち
for a
の
couple
目
of
的も
tiles
尺
and
に
then
触る
do a
女で
jump.
これは好都合だと。クロエは
Having to pan down for the jump does feel a little
魔物を嫌う
awkward.
理由もドラゴンを恨む理由も知
For
らなかった。
sure. Bling. Alright, we're in the next town now. Here we have an event where there's a lady who's hurt her leg or something. The fastest way to get through this is to just not care and let our nice party members figure things out. It pays off to be rude here. And obviously we have to bring the lady to the apothecary so they can fix her up.
君たちは薬屋にたどり着いた。
There we
女は君たち
go.
に礼を言うと懐から何かを
We
取り
get
出
one
し
of these cards. They are not relevant to the speedrun, but if you want to
た。
do
今
like
後
a
もどこかで
100%
困ってい
run,
る人を
then
見
you
かけ
would,
たら力を貸して
you
あげる
would
とい
get
い
to
か。
them all. But for the purposes of this run, they do nothing. And anytime the game gives us a tutorial to check out our collection or something, we usually say
よそ見
no
をしな
because
がら
it's
歩いていた
just
君
a
は
waste of time.
誰
Because
かに
right
本を
now,
使ってしまった。続けて白日3人
yeah,
組は
they want us to look at the car that we just got.
我
The
々は
one,
ここに
and
立ち止ま
that's
君
not-
は軽くブランだ。
We bump into these guys, and the fastest way to get through this is to just be rude again. That way, they will attack us right away instead of there being some extra animations. Okay, Melanie dies right away. That's a little unfortunate.
おっと
Okay, Ash is alive. The best way to get through this is to just pass turns. And now Ash is dead. I think this is gonna take 2 turns because Mars at level 20. Please? Holy shit, Burwiness. Huge. Alright, so yeah, you can't really even win this fight, so it's just
君たちの弱さは終われん。白の教団で早く3つ目の町の魔物研究家のもとへ。
as fast as possible, and the fastest way to do that is just pass turns.
3人は町から出ていった。
Now we get to the, I guess the biggest RNG part of the run. This is where you would reset if you were going for world record attempts. You want to find slime events, or more specifically, telescope events, and you want the telescope follow-up to be the slime variant. So there's a random telescope lying on the ground, and then you look into it, and then you want to see a slime. If you don't see a slime, you cry. Or I cry, you should, goddammit. In order to get the slime events, you want to... Actually, I'm gonna kill the slime because it's pretty weak. The slime events happen on grass tiles, so as we traverse this map, or at least this part of the run, I will try to go on grass tiles specifically. Because yeah, that's where we get the slime events. We'll see soon why the slime events are good. The other event that we would like to see is the is that old man. The old man has fallen into a hole, and we help him out of the hole, and then we bring him to town, and he gives us 1.5k, which is a nice little amount of money. I guess I do usually get the event, but it's not part of the route, or I haven't routed around that amount of money specifically. Okay, I'm gonna go this way. Next, we're gonna continue following the grass tiles and hope to get the slime events. I'm not supposed to step on this tile. This tile is bad because it gets you a 3 enemy encounter guaranteed every time you step on it, because that's it's part of a 2-part event. Man. So what I should have done there, because I hadn't gotten a real encounter in a while, I should have kept taking steps on the grass tiles. But because I didn't think about it, I got the encounter on the sand tile instead. Okay, let's continue. I think I took this one. Next up, since I haven't gotten slimes yet, I'll continue this way. I could have gone up and gotten a 500 money chest, but since I got the what am I saying? Okay, there's the telescope. Since I got the 1.5k from the man who the hole, I don't need the 500. But since I haven't gotten the slime, I will go down here to hopefully get one. This is a 400 money chest down here. Also, regarding the flea mechanics in this game, depending on what enemy you find. Okay, I guess I lied. I remembered incorrectly how much money was in the other chest. But yeah, the flea rates are based on a 2d6 system. So you roll 2 dice, and depending on the enemy or the group of enemies, you have to roll a specific number to flee. And here in the early game, most of them are 5 to 6, I think. Here's the slime that we're looking for. 5 to 6 is not too bad. I think you're very favored to get 5 or 6 or higher. Slimes are with fire, so I'll be using fire here to hopefully one-shot them. But I fail because we are low level. So yeah, for some encounters I will use a spell to kill the enemy instead of fleeing. Not a slime. If I got a slime there, this would have been a pretty okay early game pace, but now no. Alright, but yeah, since I haven't gotten a second slime, I will keep going up and down these grass tiles, and hopefully I will get the second slime sooner rather than later. The reason we want the slimes, by guess if you paid attention, you would have seen that I got 1k XP from it. 1k XP is a lot. It propelled us straight to level 5, which is quite a lot. A second slime will get us to level... is it 7 for Melanie? We specifically want level 7 for Melanie because she learns a freeze spell, and freeze is very good. It's one of the few CC abilities that we can get in the early game because it has the chance to freeze enemies. It also does water damage. Water and ice are effectively the same thing in this game. Here's the second slime. Not too bad, but definitely not very quick. Okay, they should one shot. There we go. There's freeze. Okay, go here. I forgot it's a grass tower. Do I even have that one tagged? Alright, then to get to town we need to fight this ogre. He gets pissed because we step on his toes or something. Oh, nice. Surely we unless... let's go. Crit actually mattered. Okay, not the greatest early game here, but that's fine. No, we don't need a tutorial here. We know what the establishments do. We're gonna go to the item shop. With the money we have, we're gonna buy a suit stone. A suit stone gives 3 gems, which are effectively mana. And that is very good to accelerate our fights. The suit stone is not gonna be used in a while. It's going to be used at the very end game. For some quick XP grinding. And I just found a typo in my notes. It's not the first and it's not gonna be the last. Okay, we buy a staff for Melanie and a sword for Ash to increase our damage for the upcoming boss fight. Okay, and now we are good to go. To our first dungeon. We bought the torch because the tutorial, or the game tells you to get a torch. For whatever reason, this is the only cave you need a torch, and it's the only cave you can't even go into without a torch. It is a little bit strange, in my opinion. You can't even use torches in other dungeons, even though the next dungeon you get to does have a dialogue thing mentioning torches. But it doesn't require you to use one for some reason. Actually, what is my chance to get through 2 or 6? Wait, no, that's the wrong one. I sometimes go to the wrong alcoves here. We're gonna do a slight detour here to pick up a magic key. There's an orb. Magic orb that's gonna open the door for us.
固く扉の中央をよく見ると丸いくぼみに魔力の玉をはめ込むと扉が開く。魔力の玉。
Okay, is there anything else I need to talk about right now? But this is basically the base of the speedrun. If you just go through areas as quickly as possible, you're gonna get random encounters and it's gonna suck. I took one step too far. Yeah, we're gonna try to minimize the amount of steps we take to avoid the max amount of random encounters. And for boss fights, I guess we haven't had a boss fight yet. But anytime a boss has a weakness, we will try to exploit it. Unfortunately, there aren't too many that have weaknesses. Wait, no, that's not worse, but... Chilling me. I could honestly menu when I get to the chest, but...
君が次の瞬間、暗闇から何者かが飛びかかってきた。
Interesting slight time save there. Alright, for this boss fight, Melanie, thanks to the num steering, actually I don't know if the num steering matters. We are faster than the boss. I would ideally be able to freeze the boss, but there we didn't roll high enough, so... Show. Instead have to stop her.
Excellent.
Let's see, can I get a freeze here? So we have to roll a 5 or higher on this D5 and D10. So freeze makes it so the enemy doesn't get a turn, and it also makes the next attack deal a double damage. You know what? Sure, let's see if we can high roll. Boom. Come on. Come on. I don't think the crit matters. Actually, no, it matters.
May the sacred flame guide you. Or
we got our refresh that subs. I'm no longer at a viewer at risk. Holy. I don't think the sub thing matters for your streak though. Hey, thank you for the resub. Much appreciated. 16 months, holy. That's 2 babies. Wait, it is 2 babies, right? 8? Wait, is it 8 or 9 months? God, I can't remember how long pregnancy takes for human pregnancy. Wait, why can't I remember? Wait. I wanna say it's 9 months. I could be wrong though. Don't quote me on this. How are things in the Euler world? Very oily. Holy. Okay, now we're in the forest. Big fan of forests. If I had to choose between forests and deserts, I would take the forest any day. Although there are some games where forest stages just suck ass. I can't think of any right now, but I do know there are some that I absolutely despise. Forests are creepy. That is true. Ow! Rude. It is kind of funny to see like a 33 HP enemy at this point in the game. That's a big number. Kick the stone. Wait, we didn't even kick the stone. What the fuck? Wait, Rainbow, are you one of the one of the Arknight's enjoyers. I've heard rumors that there's a new Arknight's game coming out. Or rather, Endfield, I believe is the name. Hell no! BayZ. BayZ. We hate all Chinese media in this chat, am I right? Only play the only valid Chinese gacha Honkai Star. True! Do you plan on getting Cyrene? Actually gone off there too. She doesn't matter. You don't know what the hell? I can't believe this. Save for 4.0. I can't believe you're not gonna get your wife. Or rather, everybody's wife. I'll never forgive them for erasing Small Rain. Small Rain's model is so good. Would have pulled if it was Small Cyrene. Okay, fair. I can agree with this take. Okay, so I saved some time there because I didn't get the Harpy event that I sometimes get. There are two, actually I didn't get any events, that's funny. So there's an event where you hear Harpy music, and if you go follow the voice, you get some money. There's also a follow-up event that increases the money you get. And then the other one is, there's some like big-ass nuts that fly at you, and then if you roll high enough you can dodge. If you roll low, you take damage. We love money? Hell yeah, we love money. Damn right. Okay, now we're putting out the fire. It's very, very hype. This chapter is surprisingly short. You just go through the forest, here you put out the fire, turns out it's actually a fire dog. It's a goddamn dog. The value of freeze is also going to be valid here. Or very valid. And we outspeed the dog, so we actually speed tie this dog. If I had gotten the freeze, the dog would not have set up the regen here, so we would have saved a lot of time. Because there's no regen animation and the supports wouldn't heal it back up or anything. So technically, if you manage to freeze this dog, it does 5 extra damage because it doesn't get the regen. But we crit here, so I guess it kinda pays back. I'm gonna pass here so that we can do another attack with Melanie here, because the dog is weak to ice, so it does +5 damage. And since the freeze effect also increases damage, or makes it only take double damage, it's just it's big value to do that. Maybe yeah, okay, there I should definitely do the other skill that does random damage. Random true damage. Okay, this is a terrible doggo fight. Absolute ass. Our equipment... Actually, is our equipment falling behind at this point already? I can't remember if we are already... Yeah, that's Fire Doggo. We don't look at those. Go to Ridi's house, go check on her, make sure she's fine. And then, surprise, surprise, she will join our party, so she can help us out of this forest. Because we need to get to the other side. We'll take this chance to open the party menu. We'll put Eurydice into the party over Mar. And then we'll continue. Eurydice is a very good character. She does a lot of damage and she's fast. That's pretty good for a speedrun. And right off the bat she starts with a skill that does double damage. The way damage calculations work in this game are a little awkward. So instead of doing flat double damage, it actually does double damage after defense multipliers. So if an enemy has 10 defense and you have 15 attack, you're doubling 5 instead of 15. I'm sure that made a lot of sense. Ooh, nice! So you're not guaranteed to one-shot this. Eurydice has a chance to one-shot and Melanie has a chance to one-shot. The fact that one of them got one-shot is very nice because that allows us to kill them both on turn 1. And we outspeed them, so they are not gonna get a turn at all. It's just nice. Usually they shouldn't get a turn, unless you get unlucky and both live. Yeah. And now we're gonna go through the other part of the forest. And since we're higher level, the flee rates are slowly but surely getting better as well. Okay, here are the knots. We need to roll over 4, otherwise we take damage. We took damage. Mar took damage, so that's fine. Mar's not in the party, so that's not gonna affect us at all. And here we go, we're out of the forest, let's go! Am I saving time? There is still some dialogue here. So I might lose some more time, but it's not a biggie. It doesn't matter which option you take here. Both should be the same length in terms of dialogue. I guess night time's it. Maybe? Yes, surely. Yes, cool. Okay, now I've made a lot of changes to this part of the run. Previously I would go straight to town and just get over with the chapter. But when I came back to the game very recently, I came to the conclusion that it's actually better to do some preemptive exploration. Something that we do a lot in Octopath Traveler speedruns. We're gonna attack this cave. We're gonna trigger an event here. Now we're gonna go down. An event like this takes a lot of time because there's first a trigger event and then the flee. Thankfully it's a 2. These things are slow as hell. Event! So this is another event that we want to trigger. Now we have 2 events that point us to specific locations on the map for treasure. The first one that I got on the beach, or the shore, I wasn't even aware of previously. Like 2 years ago when I did these runs the last time, or when I made the route. But now I'm equipped with more knowledge. There's a town that we are supposed to come to after this previous chapter, or the chapter that we're currently on. We don't actually want to tag the town right now because there's a fight, and the fight is very annoying. And we do not want to do it right now. Okay, here's the follow-up for the shore event. We're gonna get some light armor here. This one is going to be going on Melanie. And here's the money. We could technically come back and get this money later, but I prefer to get it now. I think that was oh, that's a monster. Doesn't matter. There's no avoiding the fight. What would happen if I... What happens if I actually see and guess correctly? Can use the other follow-up event for the treasure map. This armor is going to be going on. Then we get back here for a bit. We're gonna go pick up one more chest and then we're actually going to continue with the story. And here I'm still trying to take as many steps as possible on grass. Oh god, because we can still get those slime events, which give us a lot of XP. We're gonna do a menu here. Which wear on you? Radius gets the armor and the protective ring. The protective ring is technically optional, but it's nice to have some extra defenses. I don't know how I saved over half a minute, but I'll take it. Then we're gonna do some shopping. We'll be buying a sword for Ash. We'll be buying a staff for Melanie. And a bow for Redis. And then finally we're gonna buy some armor for Ash as well. Because right now, funnily enough, he is our squishiest party member. Which feels a little bit weird considering he's kind of the knight or tank. Well, not really tank, but he's considered knight because he can equip heavy armor. Then we're gonna buy a curative, which is effectively a paralyzed heal, and a defroster, which is effectively an ice heal. If we go by Pokemon examples. And then we're gonna buy a bajillion of these invigorants. Since I got the extra money early, I'm gonna buy 10 of them. This will allow me to skip a shop later. Then we continue the story. Invigorants are attack buffs that you have to use with a party member. I guess attack potions or whatever you want to call them. They increase your attack by 5 for 3 turns. And this is one of the reasons why I will be doing some speed. What's the word? I'm gonna adjust my speed setups so that I get the buffs up before the attacks, so I get the maximum value. Because, okay, the potion doesn't actually last for 3 actions, it's 3 turns. So if you use the potion on a character that moves last on the turn, it's gonna effectively last 2 turns. Because the first turn is the turn that you apply the buff. And because the turn is already over, it technically loses you 1 turn of the buff, which is sad. So I'll be adjusting my speed setups to accommodate for that. I should have a split here instead of... No, it's fine. So yeah, there they mention... I wonder if that would be faster if you just run through. Yeah, they mention the torch, but you can't even use one if you had one, which is weird. Okay, so a new change to my route is that I actually adjusted Melanie's speed so she can give Ridis an invig for this fight. Because quick shot deals double damage, and if I give her... Ow. If I give her an invig, that's effectively plus 10 damage. That's annoying. This all didn't matter. So I spend one turn on Melanie to get a total of 30 damage with Ridis. Or a minimum of 20 damage, because we're gonna get 2 turns of attacks guaranteed. Okay, that was a really good fight, thanks to the crit that we got with Ridis. If I don't get the crit there, I think I have to do a hit with... Since we learned a new skill, or we have more than 4 skills now, the game gives me the option to open up my skills. We're also going to do an equipment menu here. Actually, this is more awkward than I mentioned. Do some ring swaps. That is all for speed setups, once again. Now we want Ridis to be faster than Melanie. Only for the next fight. After that we want Melanie to be faster than Ridis in general. Well, okay, not this fight. The fight that comes after this. No. Useful crit. Crit definitely mattered.
しかし正気を失ったぷよちゃんを元に戻せそうなのに君は村の女の子からするとどうや正気を取り戻したぷよちゃんを君はさらにネバネバになったハンカチを
Alright, now we do a slight detour. Now we're going to tag this town that I didn't do earlier. Because Melanie learned Thunderstorm, which is an AoE thunder attack. And these lizards are weak to thunder, so that's plus 5 damage. And with the equipment setup that we did... Actually, okay, defense on us, that's fine. The equipment setup that I did allows Ridis to be faster than Melanie. And with this we give Melanie more attack. Okay, I did not know that this is a speed type. That's annoying. No, I don't actually do that. Introduce. So the reason I do this fight now instead of later is because Mar is about to leave the party for a bit. Okay, this fight could actually be really bad if Melanie dies here. That's a bit annoying. Let's speed 9. Okay, so lizards have 9 speed. I wonder if there's a way I could give her some speed, but not enough speed.
ぷよちゃんが戻ってきたと教えてくれた。女の子はクロエは女の子は早く帰ってきてねとうなずいた。無事だったか。君は村長ともあれご苦労だったと言いながら村長は給仕に食事の支度をさせて一仕事を終えた君たちは
since Mar's about to leave the party,
そしてリリーの3人は
kill the lizards
君は
now
ひとしきり料理
so that
君は
Mar
この
still
見
gets the
覚えのあ
XP.
る君はこいつがしかも君たちが連れ戻してくれなければ食べ頃を逃すところだったと言っている。メルブールを指さし君は鬼の形相で村長に掴みかかる。
I wasn't focused on the game, so my inputs didn't actually go through. Catch at a leopard. Alright, we beat up the village chief because he's a bit of a weirdo. And then he says, no, you! And tries to stab us. Thankfully, Mar blocks it.
なんとかエキスをするとペロリンはそして傷口からたっぷり吸い出したなんとかエキスを小瓶に詰めその町に住む元はといえば自分が原因でしかし
That's like Chemical X from the Powerpuff Girls.
無害なはずだがとペロリンは首をかしげた
Chemical Alright, Mar is now not feeling very good, and we're going to try to find a way to heal him. And our good friend Lappy, or Perorin I think his Japanese name is, we now know that there's a nutritionist in the next town over. This guy.
元気王はその彼の息子は船着き場の近くで魚を釣っているらしい探しに
Now we're gonna go visit his son, who is also an absolute giga child.
何君は元気王がなければなすすべのない君が情報的報酬が目的かそう言おうとした君の頭を引っ叩いてクロエがブルーノの同行を許す
Okay, here he joins our party, and we're gonna do a small equipment swap. Take off that, and then do this. No, this. What the hell? We want to give him some armor because he's going to have to do a fight in a bit. And Bruno, well, he didn't have any armor on. Barely has any weapons. Actually, no, he has fists, I guess. So he has nothing. So in order to make the fight a little bit easier, we give him some extra defense. He's gonna be fighting this chubby guy. Actually, is he chubby or is he just built to diff? He's kinda massive. You could also get away with just giving Bruno the shittier armor, because any extra defense helps, but I have determined that it's just nicer to have the good armor. Because the first hit he does really hurts. Bonk. Actually, that didn't hurt that much. Weird. This might be a 3-turn. Yeah. Normally you get attack buffs from the happenstances, but I'm just getting healed, which is annoying. And this was almost a 4-turn. That is funny. And there we go. I'll try it this way. Let's do a slightly different menu here. So Melanie gets Numbstay. Reese gets the Prot Ring. Wait, no, you're Ash. So I need to go here. Remove this. And go back here. Yeah, this menu is a little awkward, but it's fine. Go back to town.
君たちは元気王を手にそんな君たちを見てブルーノが短い冒険の旅を君は
We got the fish that we need for the antidote.
元気王を持って家の奥に
Bruno's dad's gonna make that
部屋
for
から出て
us.
きたゴルドンは できたぞと言って小瓶これでメルブールを直せるだ。君はブルー
I do have some extra money, but
ブルーのしかしいきな
I
りその場で
think I'll
私は
just
このパするとゴルドーも対抗
go
し静か
out
な部屋の
manually
中
here.
君たちはただ黙って二人の不可解な行動を見つめるしか。ブルーノが他人には理解できない親子ならではの会話方法があるのだなと君はまたどこからか大きな方向が聞こえてくる。
So we could take a carriage to get to Unionville,
方向の主を調べなければ。
but it costs 100. And all in all, I don't know if it's worth it.
かつて村
Okay,
長が
it depends on how much money you
魔
have.
物類おもてなしの例によるもので君たちもその恩恵に預かれるようだ。床に伏せるメルブールは体力の低。君はメルブールの弱々しく開かれたメルブールの口に元気濃縮剤
Alright, we have our antidote. Mar is back
メ
on
ルブ
his
ール
feet.
メルブールは助かった。君はメルブーノも栄養士の仕事が人を笑顔にしたのだと
And all is good in the world.
海岸の町へブルーノを送り届けドラゴン探しの旅へと戻ることにした。
There again, I could use the 100. Or spend 100 money to get back here faster. No, I should really time how long it
君はブル
takes.
ーノを家まで
Because you have to go out of town and then back into town instead of just taking the
ブルー
carriage.
ノ中君はしかもブルーノ共にブルーノの言い分次の瞬間君はゴルドーは偉大なる父よブルーノという心強い仲間と共に君たちはまたち
That is chapter 4. God, that took a long time. I guess in PB I don't do all those menus there. I do them a little later. So that's where the time was. Wait, why did my camera not move farther? That was weird. It was like my camera was locked. Weird. Why am I getting a bajillion encounters? What is going on? What the hell is this encounter? Yeah, 2 encounters is not what you usually get here. Wait. Nice, very, very nice. Okay, I guess I do a menu here instead of
こ
earlier.
こが伝説すかすかやとちりした君が顔をあからめるのを横目にリリーは頬を膨らませてプププと笑ったさあ
Now we simply continue.
ただでさえが扉顔をあからめるリリー
Thanks to Bruno being in the party, we are now able to open this door that is magically locked.
これがパワーの力だとつぶやくブルーノを無視して
Because obviously you
君たちは
just
塔の中へと足を
smash the door in, and that's how it works. The power of power, as he likes to say. Take a potion here that heals for 20, which is pretty good. Pretty good potion. Dog. And did they say? Yeah, I think they did say that the reason we are in this tower is because of the dragon. Okay, here's some newer tech that I came up with
足を
somewhat
踏み外
recently.
してしまった
I realized that you don't actually have to go around the whole tower. You can just drop down and reveal the tiles that you need to go to.
何か大事そうなことを言っているリリーは早々に考えることを
This way you skip a lot of random
ブル
encounters.
ーノは自分のキッ
There's
ズ
a
を
lot of
こうして
extra
いるう
movement
ち
that you
に
would have to
魔
take
物が襲いか
around
かっ
the
てき
tower.
た
Okay, and here we do the usual. We're gonna invigorate this. This is gonna be the strat for pretty much the rest of the run. We're gonna have Melanie be faster than Ridis. We're gonna buff up Ridis, and Ridis is gonna use quick shots to double her damage. We should have a really quick kill here. Because we got the Lizard to Berserk, which reduces its defense. There we go. Same thing here, we're gonna drop down, go back up. And then get on the stairs. And you'll never guess what we do on this next floor. You fell again, man. For the third fall, I think that's the third fall, the game decides, you know what, bro, get a grip, and they help us back to the previous floor, which saves us some time. At least I think it saves time. It would feel weird if it didn't. Defense, okay, defense is bad because it technically doubles the damage reduction against Ridis. Because Ridis doubles her damage. So if an opponent gets defense, the defense is kinda counted twice. It makes sense, just. Yeah, generally these fights shouldn't take more than 3 turns. If they do, then the fight has gotten pretty bad. Why do I slash there? Do I have to slash? Ow. Ow. Oh yes, I just slashed him. The ogre is weak to wind. It is not that relevant, but it does add up, I suppose. Did I get the crit happenstance? I did not. No, the rocks fell down. Or debris or whatever. Okay. Not the greatest ogre fight, but it was better than what I did, maybe, so I guess I'll take it. Oh no, I fell down! How could this happen? Okay, get the numpslayer ring here. I'm gonna check my money. My money is good, so we're gonna skip the thing here. Okay, no, wait, what am I doing? What? Ash gets numpstay. Because the dragon we're about to fight is evil. Shockwave. We're gonna give her a charge. I think we could probably skip that part of the menu. What am I doing? Probably skip that part of the menu because we don't actually use charge for a while, as far as I know. Yeah, let's go. I think I'm menu right before the dragon. So since I got the money event in chapter 1 with the man that fell in the hole, I can skip a 1k chest. And that saves me around 15-16 seconds. Which is nice. Bruh. Can't believe we got an encounter right before the door. Okay, I've already done the menu. 君が魔法の鍵を穴に刺して回すとガチャリと鍵がこの先にいざドラゴンを倒し
賞金のためにいまいち閉まらない君の号令で一同は扉の先へと進むことにした。
And you'll never guess how we're gonna deal with the dragon. May or may not be clicking on the funny invig button.
私ドラゴンが弱っていると知る。君の足しかし。
So, in the previous menu we gave Ash numb steering, which makes him immune to paralysis. Melanie already has one from before. Water damage doesn't really matter. And that is because the dragon has a paralyzing move that it does on turn 1. This way, 2 of our characters are immune to paralysis, and Ridis, who is not immune, can be cured by Ash, who goes before her. So, and that's why we bought the cure too. The dragon is it weak to wind? I forgot. Are you weak to wind? Okay, it's not weak to wind. Getting defense up here is very annoying. Ow. Because once again it will reduce radius damage, which is bad. Okay, wind boost is good. We should be hitting a damage threshold here where the dragon will roar, so he's not gonna do any damage on this turn. The roar will reduce all our damage, or all our defense. It's a bit annoying, but it is. And now we sort of hope that the dragon just dies. I have run out of the invig buff, which is bad. If the dragon actually dies at 9 HP, or the fight ends when the dragon reaches 9 HP, you don't have to kill it. Going to die here. That was not a good dragon fight, because usually it dies on turn 3. If you have really good damage rolls and crits, you can get a 2-turn kill. And very cool that Ash gets stun immunity after the fight where we would beat him.
ブルーノも早く飲ませて。クロエは嫌な予感がしつつも、クロエの無事に胸をなで下ろした一同は、ひとまずドラゴンが飛び去った海岸の町へ戻り、ドラゴンを追うための船を探そう。
Now we go back to town because we need a boat
何か問題があったようだ。
to follow the dragon
君は急いで
wherever it
船
flew.
着き場に向かうことにした。君のすぐ横ではブルーノがすでに準備運動を始めていた。ブルーノは筋肉アピールどうにか船をダメかと諦めかけた。なんと筋骨隆々の塔で黒全身ドラゴンを追うためには君は真剣な聞き覚えのないその後
And thanks to the potion that Melanie drank, she got from Bruno, she is now buff as hell. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure it didn't actually change her stats.
君たちのもとへ薬の総本山。君は胸の奥でな。
There we go.
リディは初めてリディは続けて楽しかったよね。船旅の途中、船着き場から西の方に道が伸びている。そちらに進めば民家や集落。
Okay, we're gonna continue going up diagonally.
蹴散らしましょう。
Man. Unlucky. We're gonna go up diagonally until we get this.
仲間その何か頭を抱え
Ash
て
is
油汗
feeling
を垂ら
not
して
too
薬のおか
good.
げで 少し
He
ず
got
つが
bombed.
収
Is
ま
he
っ
gonna die in this next fight?
再び先を急ぐことにしたメルブールの様子がおかしい二人も
We
近
get
寄り
another
気づくのが遅れ
weird
てしまう
fight where we fight random yes, random monsters that are blocking access to the town we want to get to. Actually, it happens 3 times, which is... It's funny that it happens 3 times. Where it is? Do I really want to stun the ogre? Do I really care? Nah, let's shoot this. Let's shoot this bird. Lucky! Maybe I should have used wind. Holy moly. One HP remaining. Okay, watch the ogre absolutely maul somebody to death. Ow! That hurt. The ogre is also with the wind. Which is nice. I could have stunned the ogre. Honestly, looking at this, I probably should have. It's not gonna die. Boom. Not a great fight. That was weird. And to town we go.
村人は何やら様子がおかしい。君は渡すのを拒もうとしたが薬を掴んだ村人の反応を
So that is the only event where it's actually faster to
慎重に行動した方がいいだろう。
choose the second
こ
option.
の
For
村
these
人も
others, it's
様子
fine
リリ
to
ー
choose
が
the first
薬をちらつかせつつなどとやっている間に村人は薬ブルーノはこの村は道の先からおいしっかりしろと叫ぶ声が聞こえてきた。そこには痙攣しなく死の献身的な
Hello, gamer.
明らかに村人の薬はダメだ。村人しばらくして失われた命は
Oh no, they ripped the card. It's
頭の中で彼は薬さえなければ
Charting with Japanese VO.
何かを悟ったような顔で村人の亡骸を見つめている。
But now you can't even complain that the dialogue doesn't finish.
ともあれドラゴンがこの島にいること
Now you can't get
村の
confused.
様子が彼は村人たち
You
の
should be
悲鳴を浴び
thankful.
て君はジルバは君たちはジルバは君たちを呼びと君はジルバはクロエは君は
Kimi wa Kuroe wa Jeruba wa.
君を追った。君とメルブールを追いかけて家を飛び出した二人はまだそう遠くへは行っていないはずだ。まずは村の中を探そう。クロエが声をかけると君は普段のどこか無理をしているようにも見える。心配
I
して
do
くれ
like
た
the Japanese VO as
そう
well.
君が返すとクロエ
The
は
narrator has a nice voice.
そんなわけないと。君はシラハは白の教団もシラハと薬屋の店主彼らと鉢合わせる前にと君はその場を後にした。関わ私たち隠れてばかりとクロエが不満を。白くドラゴンは火山へ入るための白くはご苦労だったという。3人組を引き連れて歩き去った。しかし彼らがドラゴンが火山にリディがあの煙が出てる
Shopping time.
白くが渡されシラハが薬屋で買ったのではとブルーの
This is the last
白の
town.
クロエも同じ違和感を覚えてメルブール
And
が
now
その
the
方を
shops are as good as they're gonna
君
get.
たちがすべきことが決まった。
Which is a little sad because the equipment
ドラゴ
isn't
ンが
actually that
火山へ
great.
向かうためまずは
All things considered, I
契約
would
を
like
調達し
something better, but we make do with what we have. Okay, once again, we're gonna buy new equipment for our party. Except for Ash, because we're not gonna use Ash anymore. Like, not really. Which where? We're also gonna buy new armor for Ridis, just so she gets 1 extra speed. which does feel a little bit weird, but it actually does matter a lot. It makes it so she's 1 speed faster than the next boss. That could be relevant. Alright, since I had to use a curative in the previous fight, I will now get some. We also buy some more invigs because we are... Okay, we're not running out of them at the moment, but we do want some extras. Yeah, I don't even really have money to buy anything. It would be nice if we did have, because the event that we just hit there. The event that we got there, it's a shop that gives you discounts. Oh, that's a good potion. Yeah, that potion heals for 40, and a 40 heal is that's a full heal, which is very nice. And you can't even buy those in the shop either, which is sad. It's unfortunate. Okay, you can buy them from the discount shops in here and the final dungeon. Double XP. Double XP here could actually be nice, but I'm not gonna kill them. We're gonna get a bind staring here that makes the equipping character immune to seal. Seal makes it so you can't spend any gems, so you can't use any special skills. It's not relevant right now, but it will be relevant in the last dungeon. On this floor, we're going to pick up a Soothstone chest, which I was not aware of until quite recently. So now we have 3 of them in the bag, which is real nice. Real nice! I do wonder how much XP you get from the double slime encounter with double XP. The main issue right now is, if I wanted to kill these enemies, the main issue is that we don't have any decent AoE skills. I guess we have Thunderstorm, but the enemies are not weak to Thunder, so it's not that great.
火山を歩く中、続いてその姿を見て、暑苦しいからやめてと声を荒らげたのはクロエの方だった。
Okay, look at the next menu. So we get heal, which makes sense. We remove armor. Bonk from Ash. Billing. Marine's armor, or marine suit. Skills. We give Iridis the heal. Then we go equipment. Ash. Remove armor. wind steering, so he's still fast, and then we give Mar the new armor and wind steering. Okay, why did I accidentally try to skip this chest? Casually going past 2k money. How silly. I haven't had to use any potions yet. The 10 HP potions that we have in the bag from the very start of the game are actually kinda bad going into the late game. Ideally, I would get them out of the bag at some point to make room for better potions. Because in the very last shop, our money is not the problem, it's bag space, and that is actually very annoying. Okay, here's our next fight. We meet up with our friendly neighbors, the Ivory Order, and they peace out, leaving us to fight monsters. Wind of the Dog. So we remove what? Holy shit! We remove the armor from Ash because we want him to be faster than the dog. We high roll the damager, or what's her face? Redis crit. Or not Redis. Melanie crit. So yeah. The dog just died before Ash could even get his turn. But trust me, removing the armor gives him 1 speed, and that is enough to outspeed the dog. I took an extra step there like a dum-dum. So we got an encounter. I would have gotten this encounter on the next floor, I think. Or at least I think that's how the encounter rate works. You have like a counter that keeps going up every time you take a step. And if you don't get an encounter on floor 1, you will get the encounter on the first step of floor 2. I could be wrong. Probably am. I don't understand this game. Okay, next up is the next boss. Oh my god. But before that, we're gonna do a menu. Like I said before, I haven't had to use any potions yet, so that's a little annoying. Ideally, I would use them up in some spots, but what I'm doing. I'm supposed to put Marin over Ash, and then I will save, because this fight is scary. It can get very bad very quickly if you get unlucky. Or rather, okay, the first fight is not bad. It's the fact this is a two-phase fight that makes this very annoying and scary. Defense is not great. So what we want is... Oh, okay, that's really bad. Yeah, we need to get Vince down to 49 HP. Mars immune to freeze, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so I was supposed to do this, but since well, let's do this. Mars immune to stun, so this is all fine. Everything hits nice. Wait, I should not. I should have charged. Mistake. Unless this. Fortnite? No. Seal immune to freeze. I would like to, you know, not be low HP. because we don't level up between these fights. We don't get XP. But it is what it is. Okay. And now Vince is mad. He's so angry. And now for this fight we do the usual. Start with the poison shots. Honestly, I could probably do a quick shot here instead. Wait, no, I'm supposed to invig Mar. Okay, that was a mistake. I'm supposed to invig Mar instead of Redis entering me. I'm auto-piloting. Not great. Not great. I guess the crit sort of makes up for that. Big Mar. Redis taking so much damage already is not great either. She does have a decent amount of defense though, so hopefully she stays alive. Okay, that's good. He's spreading out the damage, which I do not mind. When he hits below 40 HP, he does a very scary move. So ideally I would not push him below 40 here. Okay, good. Tornado. That's good. Alright, we should be fine. Now I should be able to burst him down before he goes crazy. Nice crit. 1 HP. No! I forgot she doesn't have the basic attack. Oh no, I might die here. I might actually wipe. Okay, Mar lives. That's not the first time this happens. Oh my god. Oh, that would have been so dumb. Okay, note to self. Remember that you don't have basic attack anymore. Jesus. Ay. Maybe I should change skill slots there. Put poison in slot 1. Just in case. Or even quick shot. Okay, here we get the choice of killing or not killing the dragon. It is strictly faster to not kill the dragon because that makes it so that this scene happens faster. Because if you choose to kill the dragon, you get put into an extra fight where you have to fight the dragon. The dragon himself doesn't do anything, but we still have to do damage to it, and it's kind of annoying. Okay, the game gives us a choice or a chance to save there, but it's not really worth it, so... Huh? I didn't know that's how the other thing works. What do we do? Wind out, wind, darken, you get clover. I was not expecting to actually get on PB pace at this start to the run. But here we are. Fucking hell. No, come on! Why? Be faster, game, come on. Come on. I'm thinking, big thinking. Bonk. Bonk. Can we stop bonking? Would that be possible? Bonk. So many encounters. I kinda want an extra split here. Bruh. Please. Just let me leave. Like here, boom. 354. And one more fight before we can exit. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. New strat. Kinda compared to what we've done before. We're gonna invig Mar. We're gonna hope this turtle gets stunned. Yes, always. Nice crit. Didn't matter really. Actually, it might matter. So the reason we invig Mar here instead of Ridis. Holy crit! Wait. Ho ho! Mar, my goat! So yeah, the reason we do this to Mar is because Mar has high attack and he has an AoE skill. Which is very nice. Actually, I can do this. Do that. You can do this. Holy crit! And then Mar finishes with a roundhouse. There we go. And now, as we exit the volcano, Mar gets fire resistance. It is kind of funny how we keep getting the passives we would have enjoyed earlier, right after the point in the game where they're relevant. Yeah, there are actually no more enemies that deal fire damage that are relevant to us. Alright, feeling defeated, we go to the inn and figure out what to do next. And we decide that we should go after those idiots. Wait, no, that's not where we go. What the hell am I doing? I could do the apothecary here. I really wanted to. Okay, here's where we buy as many heals as we can. Okay, 28. I should have all the invigs I need, right? I have 3. How do I have 3? I didn't use one somewhere. Wait, I'm supposed to use by 2. Okay, and then we... By revives. Use all my 2 revives. Because the end game can be really bad. Okay. Our bag is now full.
古びた空き家の前に立った柱に次の瞬間、君が心の奥底に無理やり閉じ込めていた忌まわしい記憶が溢れ出してくる。
Yeah, I have one extra invig. I need to go check why I think I should buy one extra somewhere. I should be at 0 after the turtle and slime. I'm supposed to buy 3 there. But I already bought 10 instead of 7 in the first invig shop. And I bought the usual amount. So I have 3 there. I have 3 here. I still have 3. I used 2 on Vince. Eh? And then I use 1 there. I should have 3! Or no, yeah,
君たちの私たちは似た者同士。君は黒への
Oh, right, I bought 3 and I'm supposed to... Okay, I see. Okay, everything's fine.
あなたが目的を果たすのを私も共に見届けると。
Event pick at our wares? I can't. I have... My bag is full.
なんと君たちはとっさに白その雰囲気を感じ取って
Okay, so my...
最も
I have 1k
ドラ
extra
ゴンのこの
money.
君はしかし霊廟に行くには何らかの力を加えれば君は筋肉岩の亀裂をめがけて強烈なチョップを立て
So I could cut 1k somewhere
白の教団の
if
3
I
人
really
組は
wanted to.
ご苦労様とだけ言い残しそそくさと先に行ってしま
Kind of interesting.
う冷たいやつらだ。君は持っていた紙に急いで話の内容をメモするとこそこそとその場を離れた。
Okay, there we got an event for a map. We're gonna do the follow-up for it in a bit. Another event for the best armor in the game. Well, this is the best armor for Bruno, I guess. Or Bruno and Ash, they use the same armor. Open the capital land up here. Yep, thanks for the good luck and good luck archipelago and my day is pretty okay despite the rain. Screw rain, rain sucks. Okay, and our final dungeon is in front of us, but before that we're gonna do a detour here to grab the treasure from the Thieves event floor. And then we do a menu. We're gonna give Ridis her heal again instead of the stun, because we can't stun any of the enemies in this upcoming section. We're gonna give Mar a downgrade to his equipment, so that Ridis can get it, because if we got a specific, if we got 1 extra level, she would be able to outspeed the enemies with the Witch's Wear, but because she doesn't hit level 17, it is better for us to just give her more defense for these fights. Because these guys hit hard. These guys are not fun. Curse makes it so we can't heal. This is actually good because the cleric is really annoying and tends to heal the knight. That is very annoying because we obviously have to kill the enemies. This also means that the cleric can't heal itself, unless it's stupid enough to try to heal itself through the curse. So yeah, what curse does is it deals damage to you instead of heals you when you get healed. If you get healed, you take damage instead of healing. Man, that's hard to say. What the hell? He's stupid. He's an absolute idiot. Holy shit. Okay, Dark will kill here. These guys are weak to darkness, so they take +5 damage. So the Dark deals 20 instead of 15 damage, which is very good value. Do I Dark here? I do not Dark here. Why would I Dark there? I don't have the gems. Oh no, that's bad. Yeah, this is the downside of being slower than the Knight. Being debuffed by him is really bad. Ow. Nice 1 damage. Go more, destroy my enemies. Oh, nice. So. Can I? Oh, come on! Bruh. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way that just happened. Everybody levels up here, so we don't have to heal between the fights, which is nice. Then we continue. Next fight is against a single cleric, which is nicer. Because it's alone. It means we don't have to worry about getting owned by a knight. And we can't get our attack reduced. Come on. Yeah, man. Ow. Rude. Rip Melanie. Carl. Then we finish with Clover. 32. 8. So Radius gets access to a freeze skill here, which is, for the purpose of just freezing enemies, it is better than what Melanie has. Because it freezes on a 4 instead of a 5. It's a big improvement. But it doesn't get the +4 to the base damage. Except, yes, give me. Yes. Give me the healing items. Okay, here we're gonna step on a bajillion spikes. This makes it so we can't get the encounters. These spike tiles are encounterless. I will save here because if I get an encounter here and die, I'm not entirely sure where my previous autosave is. Here we go, we get a big fist weapon and then we heal. How do we do this now? I'll just slap this on you. You. Actually, this was pointless. Pointless. Well, I could leave them not at full HP, but do I really want to? I got the extra, you know what, yeah, I'll just go to full. I have 2 of the big heals, so surely this is fine, right? There's no way this backfires. Okay, time to roll an 8. It's that simple. How would you even use the baby potions? I guess you would use 2 instead of... Yeah, I trolled. Bruh. Ow. Very good. Stop dark resisting. Stop it. Well, it's better than getting just flat defense. Flat defense is the worst. Yeah, this fight's going really good so far. Great. Not great. No! That's fine. I could do another basic effect. I don't think the girls level up here. Girls don't level up. I should heal. Heal you. That's fine. There's no way she gets one shot by the cleric, right? There's no way. Charge poison. No, okay, never mind. Or do we poison? Bonk. Ow! I think I'm just quick shotting. Stop bullying Melanie! Miss. Shit. Ah la la. Yeah. Script. I can do without reviving. Bruh! Rude. Yeah, actually, maybe I don't need to buy that many revives anymore. Yeah, maybe I can scale down and buy more heals instead. What was the effect? It wasn't dark resisting, right? Oh, I just... Bruh. Nice poison. Ooh, nice crit. More is going absolutely crazy. Oh my god. I could have done a dark crit there. Nice. I would have been so mad if that actually happened. What is going on? Okay, Redis would like at least one potion. I'm pretty sure, yeah, she doesn't level up here. Okay, hold on. I can outspeed, so let's actually do a swap here. Go here. And then I can give the marine armor to him. Wait, no, shit, no, it's the other way around. Shit, okay, whatever. I lost time by being dumb. Oh, was I level 20? Was I level 20? I don't even know. Charge. Oh yeah, I got gems. I'm trolling. I almost paid attention. Screwed. Dark damage. I'm faster here. Mars actually immune to that because he has the bind stay. I don't think British actually was level 20. Oops. Okay, our skills. 0 elements, over freeze. Equipment. Stay. No. Stay to you, so in case we get the happenstance, and then you get the other numbers too. We can just do this in this order, is weird. Alright, now our goal is to get Bruno to level 20 and so yes, 3k XP to the next level. Ogre. This one is okay to flee from, so I will do just that. 4 is pretty easy to roll. We have 3 Soothstones, and with those we're going to kill 3 encounters.
隠し扉の存在を示してまた隠し扉を見つけた。侵入者を惑わせるには十分な作りだ。
Let's see, shall we? Okay, this is a good one. It's difficult to flee from, and it gives good XP. Remember when I talked about not having good AoE skills earlier? Now we have. And the reason we want the Soothstone is because otherwise we wouldn't have enough gems to pull it off on turn 1. Okay, what did we get? That was double harpy, so 646. 646, this is one. Let's kill this one. We got a good first encounter, so I think we're gonna just take this one. This one's fine. Harpy Skeleton Dog, 5, 8, 8. So we want 5, 6, 8 from the next one, so any 3 enemy encounter should be good. I should have looked at his XP there, but I didn't.
また隠し扉だ。この階には一体いくつの隠し扉があるのか。
Cling. Revive. We should be getting one more encounter after this. This one's easy to flee from, so I will do that? There should be enough steps for one more. As long as it's not a double. Oh good, I went too far. This is the secret wall. Oh, it's too shit. Let's go over. Well, I could kill this just normally, technically. Let's see how bad this is. This way, next encounter will allow me to kill. Be done no matter what. No, wait, so much money. I'll check Bruno just quickly. Yeah, he needs 100
こんなところにまで隠し扉が。
133 specifically.
この仕掛けを作った人物は相当
So
根
any
性が
encounter is
曲がっ
fine
ている
now.
に違いない。この壁も隠し扉だ。これまでいくつの隠し扉を見つけただろう。この
I
先
guess
から
killing one small encounter somewhere would actually not be too bad.
入念に準備してから進むといいだろう。
It's like anything for 100 anywhere. Yeah, God. Technically, I could save this Suitstone for later. It would not be the worst. Nice crit. Don't crit! I don't need the crit. Okay, time for final menu. Recommend. Radius gets her armor. And free staring. She's gonna be our main damage dealer. And Plum Stay, and then more. Gets divine staring again, and then we switch to Bruno. Who gets the Giga Fists, the hero's armor, and the Plum Staring. We should be full HP, not quite, but it's fine. We don't really care about. Actually, what? I'll save it. I should have saved. Time loss.
この階全体が強大な力で覆われているようだ。白くのそばに白の教団のこちらに気づいた白くはお前の目的は何だと。あとはこの場所を破壊すれば白くは祭壇の前でブツブツ白くを止めなければ霊廟は破壊されてしっかり準備を整えて君は白くの儀式を倒れ白我々はそう言うと白くは再び
So in this fight we do need to bring him to 0.
クロエが白羽の我ら
We're gonna get some assistance from the Ivory Trio.
白くがこちらに襲いかかってきた。
They aren't the most useful bunch, but they try their best. What are we doing? Dark. Nice crit. Nice poison. Seal is annoying. This means that Winifred is going to be unsealing one. Good, went for Radius. Should I actually do a rolling claw there? 13. Actually, it would be a pretty good number. All things considered. Boom. Unnecessary crit. Okay. Everybody leveled up. And Bruno got to level 21 as well. The reason we want that is for the healing skill that you just learned there. 40, Bruno in. And the skills. Give her a shockwave again on her basic attack, and then Bruno. Let's heal and overpower. And healing wise, I should be fine. Yeah, we're good. Yep. And now for the shitty part of this stupid ass and gauntlet. Now we have to fight the face. We face the face. To attack. You know what? I'm gonna charge spell here. Go for a quick shot. Let's put that attack buff there. Yeah, why don't they get buffed too? That would be nice. There's actually a speed type of their main character, it's a little bit funny. So if I didn't get AoE there, I think I could have done overpower. So this boss we need to bring down to 49 HP. And then we move to the next phase. I would like to leave this phase with as high HP as possible. Because we go straight to the next fight afterwards. I think we were faster or slower. I think Headwind goes before Bruno. So if I need to heal, I will be able to do that. Nice miss. I can either overpower here. So we'll do around 30 damage. Very nice. Okay, come on, Berwin. Crit. End his life. But it doesn't matter because we get the kill. We also really. Wait, what? How did I lose an extra minute in PB? What the hell is this shit? Okay, now for this shit show. How the hell did I lose it? Because it was a really bad fight. Can't think of anything else. Okay, this fight is really annoying. To start off we... oh god, okay, the AoE me, I'm so cooked. I would like to stun the left wing, it is susceptible to paralysis. It's also weak to lightning damage. That's good, ow. Downside here is that I don't have enough. Oh, that's not great. Oh, crap. Okay, I think Bruno is maybe dead no matter what. Actually, no, Bruno's gonna be fine. He's gonna live. He's a big boy. I believe in Bruno. He tanks this. Oh, not even close! Okay, so issue here is that since I wasn't able to heal, I am now a little behind on tempo. Because Bruno got paralyzed. Okay, I will... I'll do this. And then I shoot, and they should be able... This should be it. There's the kill. I have enough gems to heal if I need to. Alright. The right wing will now revive the left wing and freeze itself. so the right wing will no longer be an issue. I do want to heal here though. Now the left wings can do something evil. Deadly poison is not great, but it's fine. Can you stop being like this? Okay, if the boss doesn't do anything dumb here... Okay, that's really good. This allows me to do overpower, and that might kill, and it also is gonna get rid of this poison. Because overpower reduces... bonus attack, unfortunately. The wing didn't die. But this position is actually totally fine. Let's see now. Yeah, I think now we just continue normally. Since I got purge last turn, yeah. I was gonna say I might not heal here, but I actually no. Let's do defense herb. Defense herb, Melanie. Defense. Actually, I'm gonna do this instead. I'll have Bridis heal herself with a potion. Because the defense is so just a bit of heal. Crit didn't really. I guess it was a okay crit. More gems. Try to keep the poison going. Honestly, I should just quick shot. Chomp. Bonk his ass. I would really enjoy a crit here. Dark defense is annoying. I'm gonna do this. Shoot the face. Purge is fine. That means I can re-up the defense buff. That already dropped off. It is unfortunate that Bruno is so slow because I won't get full value out of the defense buff. Because the first turn of the buff is always going to get wasted. So always moves on the last turn. Or on the last on the turn. I'll just Supreme Salve this. Should be okay. Holy gems. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, let's overpower. You know what? Let's go for that. Crit? Oh, nice crit. Boom. Now I'm kind of regretting that I used the basic heal earlier. The big heal. I kind of want to make sure she looks. Nice crit. Stop bullying. Oh my god. Okay, let's just take it slow. Surely he won't chomp her again, right? Surely. And the annoying part here is that because he keeps doing the chomp, he keeps healing up as well. I think Melanie is dead here. Stop chomping! What the hell, man? He's hungry. Very good crit. Crits didn't matter. Defense. Get poison here. Second poison. Stop! Another good crit. I would appreciate the purge here. It's also fine. Attack up. Okay, come on, crit. If I get a purge here, I am going for the kill, for sure. No, man! Stop it. He's gonna do purge. He's supposed to do it soon, surely. Do this. This. Purge. That's my. No, that's the wrong thing. Crit? Okay, we should still be fine. Oh, he's gonna jump here. Oh, wait, no, right, we don't need to bring the zero. I always forget. Nice. As long as we don't get trolled by phase 3, I guess we beat it again.
我が魂と肉体クロエの強大な魔力が白の意志の動きを封じ込める。だがその力は禁獣を使ったクロエが力尽きその場に倒れ込んでしまった。白の意志は禁獣の効果で動きが封じられている。今のうちにとどめを。全力で仕留めに。
Die. Bunk. Rolling claw. With good damage and crits, you could already kill there on turn 1. Nice.
見事。
Then we do dragon.
君たちは白の意志を打ち破った。人間の姿に戻った白くは絶命しているようだ。するとクロエの体に何やら異変が。なんとクロエが魔物になってしまった。君は白羽は白くが君は白羽から竜の涙を受け取った。ドラゴン双子のそしてここで君は万能の力を有する。君は
And we just dragon here because that is the fastest option. Apparently. It's kind of funny.
火山の頂に戻った君は火口からマグマに。
But it's basically because the dragon just flies away. There's no extra animations here. No hugs, no nothing.
そのままどこかへ飛び去ってしまった。しかしその物語はいずれ別。
I still don't know exactly when I'm supposed to split the chapter thing. Review time. Prologue good. Slime's bad. Everything else was fine. Skeleton was not good. I didn't get a single freeze. Or did I? No, I did get one freeze, but that was like on turn 3 or something. So not great. Yep. And then... Sometimes I'm on woodland because I didn't get too many events in the forest. Not sure what this time save is about. Yeah, a little strange. Vince was good with the new strat. I don't know how much of this is actually thanks to the new strat, but yeah. Then the rest of that chapter was fine. Piscator Duel was awful. There were no attack buffs, so I had to take almost 4 turns, which was it was a little bit weird. Tower went well. Actually, no, the lizard was... Okay, why do I lose time here? Is this an extra encounter or was the fight just bad? I think there might have been defense happenstances, which reduces Redis damage by double the amount of defense. Save time on Ogre. Save time pre-dragon because I skipped the 1k because I got 1.5k in chapter 1. Yeah, the dragon was fine. Ogre Harpy fight was weird. I got attack on turn 1, whereas the happenstance, so I went for damage on the Harpy. Not sure if that was actually the play to go for. Not sure where this time save comes from. Probably just fewer random encounters would be my guess. Same here. Yep. More and stuff. The same, the usual. Binge 3. Yeah, Vince fights were fine. No, phase 1 was awkward. We had defense buffs, so that delayed the kill. Vince fight itself was fine. It did look a little scary, but I managed to sequence my damage in a way where I didn't get owned. I almost died. I did almost die because of a misclick. So yeah, that was funny. Shopping. I do not need the amount of revives I keep buying. Well, okay, the revs are nice for like worst case scenarios, which don't happen that often. On the ivory fights or the mind control fights, you can generally make do without reviving. So they only really matter for the last boss section, and there, if you die, it's bad. Dying bad. How strange. I have been thinking of a potential strat where I would use... what's it called? Where I would use... where I would level up Ridis so far that she gets access to Deadly Mirage or whatever the max double skill is called. Because that would increase damage by quite a bit. For the final gauntlet. And the way you would go about it is probably through slime grind. Yeah, this section was fine. Some of these ivory fights were strange. I can't remember details. Also, since I had the 3 baby potions in the bag, I couldn't buy extras to replace them. And Bruno XP grind was awkward. Yeah, I keep running into the issue of getting bad encounters. I should just take him the ogre encounter and then fight from the double afterwards. How bad are the fleas from the doubles? Skeleton lizard is bad. I got ogre lizard. The skeleton lizard is bad. I feel like I should add a random kill on some enemies. For example, in the volcano. To pad XP. Because if I get like 100 from the volcano, I could take any... Well, okay, not any, but I might be able to take double encounters. Yep, and then final fight went not great. This is weird. This 1 minute time save is... What the hell happened here? What the hell happened in PB? Yeah, stupid ass dragon kept chomping and healing up. That was awkward. Yeah, I guess we just keep getting PBs.